I am so excited to be here with you. This is my first YouTube video for my channel, and I'm just feeling ready to share all the different things I use for myself and in my practice, in my coaching practice, to help support women and men, if they're watching, to feel their best. Now, what does this mean? This isn't always an easy route. Looking at ourselves on a deeper level and releasing a lot of patterns of behavior and ideas, it's not an easy journey. It's definitely not fluffy rainbows, unicorns, um, self affirmations, manifestation. It isn't that, but it's more real. It's more grounded, and there is so much freedom with it. And I just want to be able to give that to others. Um, and I'm hoping that I would be able to kind of share where I am in order to give hope and to see, like, if I can do it, so can others. Because really, where I was coming from was not a good foundation. It was one of insecurity, of lack, of feeling never quite good enough, of comparison, of judgment, of feeling I need to prove myself, feeling of failure, all those human attributes that we have to a greater or lesser extent. And I was lucky enough about 20 years ago to stumble upon, meditation, Buddhism, which led me on different paths and different breadcrumbs to different understandings. And I'm now sort of weaving them all together again in a full package to give to people. And so, firstly, it for me, it's about knowing who I am. So, this isn't about positive thinking. This isn't about if I say that I'm this kind of person enough times, I'm going to turn into it. None of that. It's a stripping away of what doesn't serve, what's outdated, what makes us not feel good. So I'm combining somatic work, which is about the body and how the body stores emotions and physical sensations, nervous system regulation, and understanding our true nature and mindfulness and all these things, questioning, inquiry, and why we're thinking the way that we do. So, my first topic is the most fundamental topic, and that is thought. When we understand this, it's quite a major revelation. So, luckily enough, I was in an understanding which really highlighted the nature of thought. And when I saw it, it was like the clouds parting, and like, oh my goodness, yeah, so much of my experience has been dominated by how I'm thinking about myself, how I'm thinking about other people, how I'm thinking about my daily life. And that was just like, whoa. And it's so obvious, but we really need to really see it. So, what causes us suffering is believing our thinking. And that can be for anything from I'm a great human to I'm a crap human. I like this and I don't like this. So when we can start to see that our thinking is dictating so much of how we're feeling on a daily basis, that waking up in the morning, the dread, the, oh, I don't like this, oh, I've got all this to do, the energy that that creates in the body, and then how much of our world is determined by this. And I'm not going to say we need to turn the thoughts around to a positive because that is still more thinking. Now, we want to access something much deeper in ourselves, much, much deeper, which is what is aware of thinking? Because that's kind of where and who we really are. That's the present awareness, the all encompassing knowing that is always there. And it's experiencing our thinking, it's experiencing our emotional experience, it's experiencing everything. And that is where we can access and we can reside more and more and more. So when I started to see, oh my gosh, I have literally had so much insecure thinking about myself from such a young age. Not my fault because I was conditioned and programmed that way. However, when I start to see the depth of it and the full experience of it, you can see how uncomfortable it is. So really, it's about questioning the ideas that we have about ourselves and is it real? Then noticing there is something believing the thinking, and there is an awareness that is aware of all of our experience. When we tap into that awareness, there's freedom, there's peace, there's love. You know, this is what meditation, mindfulness is all pointing to. But we really want to get this on a practical level. So I know that feeling that has been here all my life. I remember it from a young girl, a feeling expanded, expansive, being outside in nature, being connected to something far bigger than myself. And that has never gone. But we lose connection with it because we're overlooking it and we're looking to the story of me, the personal me, which is so caught up with our ideas, beliefs, judgments, conditioned behaviors, patterns. It's until question brought into the light felt, we're oblivious to it. We know it's uncomfortable. We know we don't feel good, but we're totally in our story. And here we have an opportunity to expand out. And that is so wonderful. So the less I'm thinking about me, the more freedom I have. The less I'm thinking about, oh, they did this and they should have this and they didn't invite me to this, or if only I wasn't given this start in life, or if only I would blah 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 blah. We all have it, the victim story or the martyr story, or that's not to belittle anyone's experience. But there's a spaciousness, a freedom place that is available to all of us, where creativity, peace, presence, love is available. And this journey can be an extraordinary journey. And it just keeps getting deeper and fuller and more expanded and more like real time, like things move through us so quickly. So the first thing really is to see, look, I'm thinking about XYZ. What is believing it? And is there somewhere a capacity within us to see that there is a space that is experiencing it all? Space may not be the right term for you. And that's all I've got to say today, but I will be back.